Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? Long time, huh? It's been a week. This man is keeping me busy, let me tell you, really busy. I'm exhausted right now. He got up this morning and he decided he was going to change the oil on his truck and he wanted to do it early. So, it's a lot for him to do after having surgery. He's 30 days past his surgery now, but he's still super sore, especially those drain sites. They're very, very sore. Anyway, I had to kind of hang around the garage and keep checking on him and bringing him water and all that. So I can't do anything until he's quietly sitting down in front of the TV. And he still hasn't gone out alone or anything like that. He doesn't go anywhere by himself. And I'm just really keeping a close eye on him. So keeps you busy when you can't have any time to yourself. Basically, that's how it is. I don't get much time to myself, put it that way. And when I do, my daughter's like calling my name. I was going to do the reading a while ago, and she's so silly. She just goes, Trudy, Trudy. She's just being funny. She's been really a big help to us, though, I tell you that. For my birthday, she said, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I wanted my family to come over because I've only seen them like a couple of times and that's it. So we had all the kids come over and the grandkids. And I said, I want a ice cream bar so everybody can fix their ice cream the way they want it with all the different toppings and everything. And you can get a piece of cake or you can have ice cream, whatever you want. So she made this fancy ice cream bar with all these toppings and all these candy toppings and everything. It was delicious. It was wonderful. And she also gave me makeup and shampoo and conditioner. She's a hairstylist. I did get a haircut, but every time y'all see me, my hair's up because, I slept with wet hair last night. So my hair's super curly right now. It's a mess. It's hot and I haven't turned on the air conditioner. So I just went to bed with wet hair and I stayed pretty cool last night. We get a really good breeze from our window here, so I haven't turned on the air conditioner yet. I'm trying to prevent that from happening as long as I can, because my electric bill will go up to 400 like that. I mean, like that, because we have two air conditioners central on two ends of the house, because it's a pretty good sized house. It's almost 4,000 square feet, so we have two air conditioners, and my daughter lives on that side. We live on this side, so we have to have both air conditioners on. Anyway, so I hope you guys, did y'all get your stimulus check? My husband got his stimulus check last week. I didn't get one. We filed jointly. I thought they're supposed to give you $2,400. He got one and I didn't. I mean, what the hell? Trump must know I really don't like him. And he's like, no check for you. So I don't know what's going on there. I didn't get one. Um, did y'all hear about Bush making that speech? He made a pretty nice speech. It was really good to hear, somebody of authority come out and make that kind of a speech that really unites the people together instead of a divisive speech full of hate. And I did not like Bush. I didn't like him when he was president. But let me tell you what, I would take Bush over Trump in a heartbeat, Trump makes Bush look fantastic. I mean, honestly, he does. As far as just, I know he did a lot of shit while he was president. I understand that. But, just the kind of person that they are, that you have to listen to him. And I always thought Bush sounded so stupid when he talked. I always thought he was a moron. Oh, Trump took it to an extra level. I mean, he's a total moron. And what was it that Bush had said? He was just talking about getting everybody all united, right? What was it he said? Put aside your differences. We rise and fall together, right? So it was a good speech. But you know what, Trump? He tweeted out right after his speech and said, uh, "Where were you when I was getting impeached?" He Everything is about Trump. Everything is about Trump. 70,000 people have died in the United States, and that's what he wants to talk about. Where were you when I was getting impeached? You know, you're on your own, dude. Nobody wanted to help you because I knew that you're not a good president. Nobody wants to stick their neck out for that guy. Some dumbass fools. Yeah, there's a few dumbass fools that he has, uh, you know, gotten all these people around him that do his bidding. His yes men. I guess that's what I'll call them. I'll be nice. His yes men. So, what do you guys think about that Tara Reade? Is it Tara or Tara? Tara Reade? Oh my gosh. You know, okay, her first story was that she said that he touched her neck and her shoulder. Now, of course, Biden did that. We all know he did all that stuff. He's a touchy feely guy. Even in the pictures, he's got his hand on her arm. My husband does that same shit to people, y'all. He is touchy feely. When he's talking to people, he's holding on to them and everything. And I tell him that all the time, especially now after this movement. I tell him, you can't hold a woman like that and talk to her. But I'm sure he probably did do that. And I'm sure that maybe she didn't like it. Maybe she said, I don't like him touching me. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she did complain about that, but evidently she got over it because, while he was vice president and, he ran for office, she never said a thing. He was, running for office with Obama. She kept her mouth shut and didn't say nothing about it at all. So it must have not been that bad. She seemed to have gotten over it, And, we can all see that happening with Biden. We know that. That's how he is. He's one of those touchy-feely guys, but I don't think he means to be sexually harassing somebody, He was just of that era, of that time. My husband's 70, and how old is he? He's a few years older than my husband. That's just how those guys are, They're just touchy-feely, Um, but she did have on Twitter. She praised Biden. She said all about his, he did all those things for women. Supporting them and the sexual assaults, all that stuff that he did. She tweeted out, I forgot what it all said, but she tweeted out, her support for him and everything. She's revised her statement so many times, she first, she came out with that. He touched my neck and I made I made a complaint, a sexual assault complaint. And then she says, oh, well, actually, I didn't mention that part of it. So, she's told her story over and over. And there was a few people, she said, I told it to these people that was in their office. And all these people have said, no, she didn't. No, she didn't tell us that. Her best friend has corroborated her story. And then her brother said he remembers her saying something about something going on with the senator. But then he called back later and said, oh, it was a sexual assault, after she told him, hey, how come you didn't tell him that? No, I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm so sick of women coming out and deciding to say things. I'm sorry, guys. I know there's a lot of you people out there, even myself. We've all been through it. We've all had men coming on to us. When I was a young girl, I had it day in and day out. You couldn't even walk through the street, nothing. I've been kissed when I didn't want to be kissed. We've all gone through that shit. Guess what? We've all gone through it. It's, we lived through it. It didn't kill us. I wasn't raped or anything like that. So I can't, identify with that. But I know I have been sexually harassed, put it that way. As a matter of fact, when I met my husband, he sexually harassed me. And that's how we got together. How are people going to get together anymore if you can't sexually harass anybody at the workplace? Men are going to be so scared to ask for a date or even, look interested in a woman anymore. Honestly, I feel sorry for men. It's crazy. But anyway, She had this Tara Reade. She had a lot of praise for Putin. Did y'all read those tweets? She really likes Putin and she really likes Russia, and she did like Biden. She did tweet out a lot of good things about Biden too, except for now that he's the front runner, she doesn't like him. She's turned on him, so it's really weird. Anyway, when I meditate on Tara, what I get is, this is weird, y'all. I get there's a China connection. Now, we would just rapidly go to Russia because, she's put all these things about Russia and Putin out, and she supports the Russia and she loves Russia and all that. But I'm getting a China connection with this. And what it is, there's links to it. There's all links to it. And I'm sure it probably goes also to Russia, but the link is it goes through China. So it may go through China around to Russia, but it doesn't go directly to Russia. So they're not going to just see that she is interacting with some Russian person that's giving her money. That's not how it's going to come out. It's links of people that support. Well, I know she loved Bernie. She loved Bernie, and but I think really these people support Trump, and they're using her in a strategic way. You know what I mean? I don't think they're telling her we want to support Trump, but they are using her. They're hiding. They're hiding behind who they really are, and they're pushing her forward. That's what I'm getting. Okay. It's so funny. Really, what I'm going to tell y'all what I see. It's I see one of those street dragons in a parade. In the Chinese New Year, they have those dragons in the parade and everything. And there's a bunch of different segments to the dragon, and it kind of moves. And there's several people in there moving the dragon. Understand, with the costume and everything. That's what I'm being shown. So that's why I say it's China. There's many different segments and parts to it. There's a lot of different links, but I feel like it will be revealed, okay? Now, she may, like I said, she may not really know who's behind this. I feel like she doesn't. She really doesn't know, although she knows she's doing the wrong thing, for the wrong reasons, even though it's not for the reasons she may think they are. Okay, so it's going to implode on her. I really feel like this is just going to all implode on her. All right. So I'm going to take a look at the cards and let's see what the cards have to say. Let me deal them all out real quick. Okay, I got all the cards dealt out. The first card that I get is 5 of Pentacles. She's put herself in a really bad situation, you guys. Her friends have run in the other direction. She's just left on her own out in the cold. She's made a bad choice. Crossing over that card is the Justice card. Justice will prevail and the truth will come out. It will. We're all going to know it. Overseeing the situation is Ace of Wands. She had ample opportunity to tell her story during the Obama's campaign before, Biden ever took office. She could have said something then. She had more than enough opportunity to say all these things that she, if they happened, why didn't she say them before? She had the opportunity. So why didn't she? Because maybe they're not true. The foundation of the situation, 5 of Swords. Biden will defend himself to the end. He will. And this is causing more conflict between the Democrats and the Republicans. It is it's not good, y'all. It's just more, it's something else for us all to fight over, and it's not good. But he'll defend himself, and he's going to be able to be successful in defending himself. Just know that. This is the past position. 2 of Cups. In the past, um, Tara had so much respect for Biden. That was her boss. On multiple occasions, she praised him for helping stop. Remember what I said about that sexual assault? He was helping stop sexual assault on women. There was, he worked on that in the Senate. And on her Twitter account, she said, Joe Biden speaks the truth. Just listen to him. That's what she said. Now, if there was somebody that had sexually assaulted you, would you be praising him and say, listen to this guy, he tells the truth? Things do not add up, y'all. It really doesn't. So it could be that, it's money. It's money. I don't have money here in front of me. I don't have anything here indicating that it's money, but it could be that she had a lot of admiration for him and she really liked him, and that his, her admiration wasn't returned. Okay. Maybe she would have liked to have a relationship with him and he wasn't down for it. Okay. Eight of Swords. She has completely screwed herself into a corner, y'all. She has underestimated the support for Biden and how people would turn against her. This is of her own making. When we see that card, we know that's of her own making. And now, this is her state of mind. This is Six of Swords, She wants to leave, y'all. She just wants to get the hell out of Dodge. I think she's probably sorry she opened up her mouth. She has underestimated what the reaction would be, And I heard that she has already started canceling her appearances on Fox News. She canceled, so yeah, she just wants to get the hell out of here. I don't know if we're going to hear much more out of her. Queen of Swords. Just because a woman makes an accusation doesn't make it true. It really has to be vetted. All the facts have to come out. So that's what this card is all about. Before we make a judgment, either way, we have to let all the facts come out. That's what we're being guided to do here. So the truth will all come out. We need to let the process play out, okay? And it will. The next card is Wheel of Fortune. And, a lot of times I read this in a very positive way, but she has a very negative card for the outcome. So I know that this Wheel of Fortune, this means her fortune is turning for, negatives. It's not going to turn for the better. It's going to be a change, but it's not going to be a change for the better, her fortune. So, she may have been doing well and happy and having a good life, but things are going to change now very quickly because of her own doing. Her outcome card is the Ten of Swords, and y'all know what this is, right? She's going to be destroyed. She will be destroyed. She's going to come crashing down. She'll be exposed as a liar. She's going to really be sorry for, acting like poor me, acting like the victim of a sexual assault. She's playing the victim. Okay. She's playing the victim. I don't believe she is. I believe that's what this card is all about, playing the victim, So everything is going to come out in the end, and it's going to destroy her integrity and reputation. Okay. Just know that. So we're going to hear about the truth. Everything will come out. And y'all know I'm very pro Biden. I love Biden. Of course, men do stupid things all the time. We know that. So, these reporters, they know how to get to the truth. The Senate knows how to get to the truth. And there's always somebody even in the Democrats, because look, they've done it to a number of senators. If they think you've done something wrong, so you're in for it. I mean, you're in for it. So I think we should let the process play out. And I believe the outcome will be that she's lying. She's lying, and she will be shown that she's lying. Okay. So that's how I see Tara Reade. Whew. Okay. So again, back to my birthday. I had a great time. I had a really good time. I wanted to tell y'all the reason why I brought my birthday up is because my daughter gave me this skincare regimen. It's called The Ordinary, and you can buy it at all different places online. It's very inexpensive. It is hyaluronic acid, retinols, all kinds of serums for your face. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. She gave me 5 different bottles, and I love doing those kind of things. So I may be getting younger soon, y'all, but y'all should go check them out. They're very, very inexpensive. I'm telling you, they're under $10 a bottle. So it's good. And you just need a couple of drops. If you have really dry skin, I think it's really good for people with dry skin. I have really dry skin. It does make when you put it on, because you put it on at night and you put it on in the morning, when you put it on, it does feel like oil on your face, So if you have really oily skin, I'm sure they have one for oily skin too, but mine, I don't know, I have dry skin, so it's really good. I like it a lot. Anyway, and then I got some sandals and I got some clothes. My mother sent me a gift, you guys. She sent me in one of the large priority box. It was like $22 to ship me something. The only store that was open that was around her was Tractor Supply. She spent a bunch of money at Tractor Supply and she put it all in this priority box and sent it to me. She's so sweet. It's so funny. I'm like, where did this come from? She sent me shoes, those signs. They have little signs that you can buy. 3 shirts. She put all kinds of stuff in there. You know how mamas are. So it was real sweet of her. Really nice. And my sister, she sent me a bottle of perfume. She was really nice. So I got all kinds of goodies. It was a nice birthday. And I am 50. Did y'all catch that? Yeah, I'm getting old. I used to didn't care about telling my age, but as I'm getting older, I'm like, damn, girl, you're old. So, Anyway, guys, if you'd like to get a reading with me, I will make the time to do your reading. Don't worry. I have plenty of time to do it since, my husband's getting better and better. He's getting, he's healing and he's doing much better. He still needs naps and, he's supposed to walk 30 minutes twice a day. I can only get him to walk maybe 20 minutes once a day. And that's it. I keep walking. Last night I walked for 40 minutes. At 18 minutes, he went in the house. And I'm like, what the hell? I have little 8-pound dumbbells and I have them sitting by his chair. And I'm like, did you do your dumbbells today? Did you do them? I got to strengthen him up. Yeah, his arms they shrunk and got skinny so fast. He lost a bunch of weight, y'all. A bunch of weight. He lost at least 15 pounds. So yeah, he needs to bulk up. I'm sure it was all muscle, poor guy. But I'm trying to. He tells me, why are you nagging me? And I'm like, you're supposed to be walking twice a day, and he won't do it. I mean, all I can do is nag. I don't want to nag him, but I feel like if I just keep walking and he goes in, maybe he'll feel bad and say, well, I'll just continue walking with her. But he don't care. He don't give a shit. He just goes in the house. We have a really big yard and a really long driveway, so we can walk around our whole yard and driveway up and down without going into the street. So that's what we do. We just stay on our property. That way, if he gets really tired or, if something happens, we're here at home. So that's what we're doing. Anyways, guys, if you'd like to get a reading with me, I would love to do some readings. They're good distractions. There's not much going on except for going to the grocery store or running to the post office. That's it. So if you'd like a reading with me, contact me at my email address down below. We'll get together. And the reading is, it's a YouTube video. So you can tell me what you'd like. I can answer 3 questions. I can do the Celtic Cross. I can do a love reading, whatever you like. Just let me know what you want me to focus on. I'll focus on that. And the readings last, it will be at least 20 minutes. And sometimes they're 30 minutes. It depends on how much spirit has to say, and sometimes I talk a lot too. So between 20 to 30 minutes, it just depends. So let me know if you'd like a reading. I'd love to do it for you guys. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful day, and I'll try to get back to you within the next day or two, okay? I'm not going to wait another week before I do another video. So, hey guys, if y'all have any questions or there's somebody you want me to read on, let me know what y'all want. I really would love to hear feedback from you guys. Who would you like me to read on? What questions do you have? I can ask Spirit any questions that you have, okay? So, and I can make a list of them. I'll make a list of any questions that you guys have. Just leave them in the comment section, okay? All right. I'm going to go now. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.